Hello everyone, it's Wednesday the 24th of February and this is your learning journey task for today. So just to remind you, our gateway is Explorers and we're asking ourselves these three questions. How am I getting better at things that I'm good at? How have I challenged myself? And how have I approached something new? And this last question is something that we're going to focus on today because we are trying something new and I will explain all a little bit later. So yesterday's task was thinking about who you're going to create your postcard for, what you're going to draw, and if you were doing the red challenge you were thinking about why. So just to remind you of my ideas, I'm going to create a postcard for my elderly neighbours. I will draw a picture of the beach, and the reason I'm going to do that is because they love the beach and they haven't been able to visit it recently, and I think this will cheer them up. And that's the point. We're trying to cheer the people up in our community. We're trying to spread a little bit of hope, aren't we? So let's look at today's task. We are going to plan the picture part of our postcard. Hopefully you've decided what you're going to draw, but we're not just going to go ahead and draw. We are going to go out into our community and take some photographs to help us. So you should have decided on the place that you're going to draw. It may be you've decided on the park because maybe you're writing a postcard to your best friend and that's where you like to go together and you've not been there for a while. So you might be writing a postcard to your friend and you might draw a picture of the park. So you're going to go out with a camera or with a phone and you're going to take a picture of the park, maybe a few pictures of the park. Or it may be that you have decided you're going to send a postcard to a grandparent, maybe your granddad. You haven't seen him for a long time and he likes spending time by the river and he's not been to the river for a while. So you may have a little walk down to the river with your family and take some photos. It may be that you're going to write a postcard to a neighbour and you know that they like visiting Totnes Castle. So you could take a walk up to Totnes Castle and take a picture of that. And the reason we're doing this is because you're going to bring those photographs back to your home and you're going to draw from the photograph. So you're going to have the photograph by the side of you and you're going to do an observational drawing. I know when we do observational drawings, we're usually looking at that object in real life and copying it, but we're going to do it from a photograph. So you're going to take your photograph, you're going to bring it back and do an observational drawing from that. So let's have a look at your challenge then. It's one challenge for everyone because we're trying something a little bit different. We're doing something a little bit creative and we're taking some photographs. We've just got one challenge. So you're going to decide what you're going to take photographs of. So that will be your place. So the park, the river, the town. Get out into your community and get snapping. So as I said, you can do this with a camera or you can use your parents' or grandparents' phone, whoever you live with, ask them. Most phones do have a camera facility on them, so hopefully you should just be able to use a phone and take some photographs. I want you to think about why have you chosen this place? So again, thinking back to our learning question, thinking about the person, why have you chosen this place? Have you thought about hope? So that's the key word, isn't it? We're trying to give hope to people. So we need to be thinking about taking happy and inspiring and uplifting photographs. So photos that are going to make the people that you've chosen happy. So I went out into my community and I took some photographs. And as I said to you before, I'm going to focus on my elderly relatives, my elderly neighbours who are missing going to the beach. So I went to Blackpool Sands and I took a picture of the beach. I also went down to Wharfleet, which is in Dartmouth where I live, and there's a little beach here that I know they like going to. So I took this picture. The reason I took this picture is I thought it would look really good as a drawing because I thought this archway was lovely, and when I do my drawing I can add all this lovely brickwork detail. I also went up onto the hills and took a picture of the sea, looking out to sea from Dartmouth. I thought this was a nice picture because it's also got some daffodils, which make me feel happy, and I think they would make my my neighbours feel happy. Also walnut class, we've been thinking about signs of spring, haven't we, in our RE lesson, and I thought this was just a really nice picture because it shows the sea, the beaches are just down here and they would know that they are there, but it's also just a nice picture because it's got some lovely daffodils on there, which are a sign of new life. It's a sign of hope. So I'd like you to do the same. I'd like you to get out and about. Think about the photos that you're taking. Think about the people you're taking them from. So as I said, I've taken this because I think it's quite a happy picture. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit sunny, but we can't help that at the moment. We can't help the weather. But just think about the pictures that you're taking. This is quite a nice one because the sky is looking a little bluer, which is nice and makes me feel happy. So think about what makes you feel happy, and that will probably make the other person that you're taking them for feel happy too. So I've got some ideas for Totnes for you. So I've taken pictures of the river. We've got this one here and this one here. And this one is of Totnes Castle. And this one is of the High Street. So again, it depends who you're writing your postcard for as to what picture you will take, what photograph you will take. When you're taking your photograph, just think about the things that you're including. I mean, these are lucky, these were taken on a lovely day. So we've got lovely blue sky here, which makes me feel happy straight away, and we've got some sunshine here. So I know it's tricky to take them on a dull day, so hopefully today is a nice day and you can get out and take some photographs. But don't worry too much because they are just going to be sketches. We're using pencils. So the idea is that you're just taking some photographs of this special place. Okay, so I think that is all for today. All you need to do then is to grab a camera, grab a phone, grab your grown-ups and get out and take some photographs. If you could upload them to the Learning Journey portfolio, that would be great, and we can have a look at them, and we might be able to help you choose one to do a drawing from. And yeah, we look forward to seeing them. So see you soon, everyone. Bye bye.